The F-15 Eagle, or known as the Flying Tennis Court. The F-15 is an American twin-engine, all-weather tactical fighter. Designed by McDonnell Douglas, now it is part of Boeing. The United States Air Force selected McDonnell Douglas's design in 1969 to meet the service's need for a dedicated air superiority fighter. The Eagle first flew in July 1972 and entered service in 1976. It is among the most successful modern fighters with over 100 victories and no losses in aerial combat, with the majority of its kills coming from the Israeli Air Force. The Eagle has been exported to Israel, Japan, and Saudi Arabia. In 1967, the Soviet Union revealed the MiG-25 near an airfield in Moscow. The MiG-25 was designed as a high-speed, high-altitude interceptor aircraft and made many performance trade-offs to excel in its role. The United States responded in September 1968. A request for proposals was released to major aerospace companies. These requirements called for a single-seat fighter, with multiple other stipulations. 4 companies submitted proposals with the Air Force, eliminating General Dynamics and awarding contracts to Fairchild Republic, North American Rockwell, and McDonnell Douglas for the definition phase of December 1968. The winning design from McDonnell Douglas resembled the twin-tailed F-14 but with fixed wings. Both designs were based on configurations studied in wind tunnels, and the testing was done by NASA. The F-15 has a look-down, shoot-down radar that can distinguish low-flying moving targets from ground clutter. It would use computer technology with new controls and displays to lower the pilot workload and require only one pilot, and that would save weight, unlike the F-14. Ultimately, the goal of the F-15 was to replace the F-14 and be competitive against the MiG-25. The F-15 went through so many variants it would be impossible for me to cover it in a video like the style I've been doing, but overall it was about 29 variants, probably with more in different testing phases, and that could be good for the history of the F-15, or it could be bad depending on like why did they need so many different variants and styles. It was featured in a movie, an IMAX movie as a matter of fact, called Operation Red Flag, and it was also a premiere feature in Tom Clancy's book The Fighter Wing. Okay, now into some nerd stuff. A really cool fact about the F-15 is at certain speeds, the dynamic thrust output of the dual engines is greater than the aircraft's overall combat weight and the drag, so it has the ability to accelerate vertically, which most aircraft cannot do. It was powered by 2 Pratt & Whitney F100 axial compressor turbofan engines with afterburners. The F-15 can climb 30,000 feet in around 60 seconds. The maximum speed of the F-15 is Mach 2.5 or 1,650 miles an hour. That's at high altitude. At lower altitudes it would go slower. The service ceiling is about 65,000 feet. It has a G limit of 9+, which is really high. And the weaponry of the F-15, it carried a Vulcan 20 millimeter cannon, which is awesome. I love the Vulcan. The missiles that it could carry would include the AIM-9 Sidewinders and the AIM-120 AMRAAMs. Overall, the F-15 did its job. It was a good fighter, still in use by some countries today. We use it more of as a testing platform and a training platform for new pilots, but that will conclude the video. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like, comment, tell me what you like about them, tell me what you don't like about them. Could I change a couple things? What do you want to see next? Have a good day. Thanks for watching.